In this video, we will going to take up an introduction to Python programming, which is the module 1. In this, first we will going to take up the Python basics. What are all the Python basics? The first thing is we want to enter an expression into the interactive shell. Say for example, the moment when you want to have an interactive shell, we will going to get a prompt which is in this fashion having 3 greater than symbols. It's an interactive shell. So what is an interactive shell? If I give something input, automatically immediately it will going to give you the output. So that is what the interactive shell means. For example, if I enter 2 plus 2 at the prompt, you are going to get, it's a simple mathematical calculation wherein you are going to get 2 plus 2 will be equal to 4. In this interactive shell, if you see 2 plus 2 will going to become 4. So the output will going to be 4. Let us see this, how it will going to work out with the interactive shell. If I have this interactive shell, now I will type 2 plus 2. What you should get? The output should be 4. That is what we means here, what we are doing at this point. Now, we will go to the explanation part of it. What is the explanation part? In Python, if I enter 2 plus 2, what is the 2 plus 2? Which is called as an expression, which is the basic kind of the programming instructions in the language. So in this, the expression 2 plus 2, so 2 and 2 are the 2 values, and what is plus? Plus is an operator, and then when it evaluates to what? It will evaluates to a single expression, or which will going to reduce us to a single value. In the previous example, what we have considered, that is 2 plus 2 evaluate down to a single value, 4. Suppose if you have a single value with no operators, this is also called as an expression. It evaluates only to itself. So what does it mean? If I just at the prompt, if we enter 2 and enter, it will automatically gives 2. For example, if I take just 2 and enter, so automatically you will going to get that output as 2 itself. Now we will go for the expressions with the math operators from highest to the lowest precedence. We have a set of table wherein we go from highest to the lowest precedence, which is pertaining only to the math operators. What are all the math operators? Plus, minus, multiplication, division, floor division, then modulus, and then the exponential. So these are all the basic mathematical operators. So which has got the precedence, that is from highest to the lowest precedence. So what is that highest to lowest precedence? In an expression, if you have the combination of operators, then which operators has to perform the first operation and which operator has to come the second, and so on and so forth. So in that order, if you are considering the first operator which will going to operate is an exponent, then the percentage, that is the modulus or remainder, then we have the floor division or the integer division, then you have division, then the multiplication, then the subtraction, and finally you will go to get with an addition. So what is an exponent? Like 2 cube. So what is 2 cube? 2 cube is nothing but it evaluates to 8. What is 22% 8? So 22%, that is the modulus. What is the term of modulus? The modulus, whenever you divide 22 divided by 8, so the remainder what you will going to get for that will going to be the remainder. Suppose if you want to divide 22 by 8, 8 2 is 16, 22 minus 16, what is the remainder you will going to get? The remainder will be 6. So 22% 8 evaluates to 6. Similarly, we have an integer division. So what is that integer division? If you divide 22 divided by 8, 22 divided by 8 is how much? 22 divided by 8 is 8 2s are 60. Then the remainder is 6. If you put a point, then you take one value, that is 0. 8 7s are 56. Then 60 minus 56 is 40. Then 8 5s are 40. So the remainder becomes 0. But here, what is the quotient you are going to get? The quotient what you are going to get is 2.75. But since it is an integer division, so what is an integer division means? The one which will going to exclude the, after the decimal point, which are all the digits you have that will going to be excluded, then that is called an integer. An integer is the one which doesn't have a number which doesn't have a decimal point. So when you divide these two, 22 divided by 8, it will going to give you 2.75. So you are eliminating that 0.75 and only you will going to get the integer division, which is going to be 2. Then you have a division 22 by 8, which will going to give you 2.75. Then you have the multiplication, that is 3 star 5 will going to evaluate to 15. Then you have the subtraction 5 minus 2, which will going to give you 3. And then you have the addition 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. The same thing which you can do it by using our interaction interactive cell. 2 double star 3 is 8. Then we have the second one, modulus 22% 8 will give you 2, that is 6. Then you have 22 floor division 8 gives you 2. Then 22 divided by 8 will give you 2.75. Then you have 3 star 5 multiplication, you will go to give you 15. Then you have the subtraction, you will have 5 minus 2, which will go to give you 3. And then you have 2 plus 2, that is the addition 2 plus 2 will give you 4. So this is how you will be able to evaluate these expressions. All these expressions will going to be evaluated a single value, which is this. So that is what we are doing here. 22 divided by 8 will be the expression which evaluates to a single expression, it is 2.75. 3 star 5, which is again evaluates to a single expression, it is 15. 5 minus 2, again it will going to evaluate to a single expression, it is 3. 2 plus 2 will be evaluated to a single expression, which is equal to 4. So this is how you will be able to get the expression. Now coming down to this, the next one is the precedence level and the operator, then the explanation. What are those things? The highest precedence in any expression is the parenthesis, followed by the exponential, that is the exponentiation. Then we have the third one as argument, negative argument and the positive argument, that is minus a comma plus a. Then we have the mathematical operators. First we are going to have multiplication, then you have division, then you have the floor division, then you have the modulus, then you have at the rate. Again in the fifth as plus and comma negative minus, that is addition and subtraction. Then in the sixth as less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, or equal to, then not equal to. Then we have not, that is Boolean not. Then you have and, Boolean and, or the Boolean or. Now when you come to this, then we will going to have the priorities. As I told you, the parenthesis will have the top priority, followed by exponentiation, that is from right to left. If you have an expression like 1 double star 9 double star 8. So how it will going to be executed? From right to left. So first it will going to take 9 exponential 8. So that means 1 to the power of 72. Then 1 to the power of 72 is 1. Followed by the mathematical operators, that is star, divide, floor division, then percent. All will have the same precedence. Then followed by plus and minus, which again it will going to have the same precedence. Whenever you have the same precedence, it will always calculate from left to right. It will be evaluated from left to right. For example, suppose if you consider 2 plus 3 star 6. So apply the rule here. So first you have addition, then you have multiplication. The top priority is parenthesis followed by double star, but double star is not there, you have only single star, followed by star first. So that will be considered, or that will be evaluated first. So that means 2 plus 3 star 6, that means 2 plus 18. So then it will go to the next precedence as the addition. Then it will be 2 plus 18, it becomes 20. So that is how the output will going to be 20. Now suppose the same value, whatever you have entered here, the same thing I am entering here. But we have a parenthesis there. So since the rule says the parenthesis will going to have the highest priority, then we are taking within brackets, that is 2 plus 3 will be evaluated first. So it will going to take it as 5 star 5 star 6, which will going to become 30. Use the parenthesis to override the usual precedence. So you will going to get 30. Then for multiplication, you have this number. When you multiply, you are going to get the output as this. Then exponential 2 to the power of 8 is 256. Then you have 23 divided by 7. 7 3s are 21. So you will going to get 2.0. So 7 2s are 16. Then you are going to have 4. So you will going to get 3 point something, like whatever you get. So 23 divided by 7. 7 3s are 21. You have 2. Then 20. So then again 7 2s are 14. So like that it will going to be evaluated to get the float value or the decimal value. Then you have 23 floor division 7. So it will going to give you, floor division is nothing but it is an integer division. So whatever you are going to get here, this will going to be without the decimal point. So you are going to get 3. Then we have 23% 7. So you are going to get 2 as the remainder. Remainder value is 2. So you are going to get 2. So this is how you will be able to evaluate this. Let us just take how it will going to be executed here. So first case, I will going to take 2 plus 3 star 6. You are going to get it as 20. Again, you are going to use the same expression with a parenthesis. So parenthesis will going to have the overriding priority. So you are going to get 30, the same expression. Then we have whatever the number you want, 4 8 5 6 5 2 multiplied by 1 2 3 9 0 8. So whatever the number you give, multiply that whatever you are going to get, that will going to be the output. Then we have 2 exponential 8, 2 exponential 8, which is going to be 256. Then we have 23 divided by 7. You are going to get some value which is 3.28571 and so on. Then if you use the floor division, you are going to get it as 3. Then we have percentage, you are going to get 2. So these are all the values which you are going to get now. Now when you are coming to the next one, so here, if you are using this 5 minus 1 star, open these two parenthesis brackets, then 7 plus 1 divided by 3 minus 1 and close these in the parenthesis. So here there are two operators. One is the parenthesis and the other one is star. As we know from the rule of precedence, what is that? First it will going to be evaluate the parenthesis. How many parentheses you have? We have 1, 2, 3 and finally you have 4. So the overriding priority will be given to the parenthesis. Whenever you have the same precedent, always it will start from left to right. Correct? But now here what it will does, it will give the direct value which is 16.0. How it will going to be evaluated? Let us see now. So first you will going to have 5 minus 1 star, open the bracket, 2 open the bracket, 7 plus 1 and close the bracket here, divided by 3 minus 1. In the first case it will going to remove from left to right, 5 minus 1 becomes 4, star, open the brackets, 7 plus 1, then close the bracket here, divided by 3 minus 1, close the bracket and then close the bracket. In the second instance, 4 star, then it will evaluate 7 plus 1, it becomes 8 now. So 4 star, open the bracket, 8 divided by 3 minus 1, close the brackets. Then again, if you enter this, again you are going to get 4 star, 8 divided by, it will going to evaluate these two now, 3 minus 1. So then what happens? Since it's the parenthesis, the first one, 8 divided by 2 will going to give you 4. So you're going to get 4 star 4. What is the ultimate point? Ultimate point is 16.0. See, this is how it is going to be evaluated. Let us see how it will going to work here. So we have 5 minus 1, close the bracket, then star, then open these two brackets, then 7 plus 1, close the bracket, divided by, open the bracket, 3 minus 1 and close the brackets. How much you are going to get? You are going to get 16.0. That is what we got from here also. Then we will go for the next one. So you will going to get, for the evaluate the following expression. We have 6 star 3 plus 4 double star 2 floor division 5 minus 8. Now when you are trying to evaluate, which is the first one which is going to be evaluated? The first one will going to be evaluated is the exponent. So according to the rule, highest precedence. So 6 star 3 plus 4 double star 2. So that will be evaluated first. It will going to become 16. So the exponential will going to be considered. So 6 star 3 plus 16. Then you have floor division 5 minus 8. Then you have the multiplication part. It will go to evaluate now. 6 star 3 is becomes 18 plus 16 back the floor division 5 minus 8. So then it will go to take floor division 16 by 5. What is the floor division? The quotient whatever you will going to get without the decimal point will going to be the floor division. So that means 16 divided by 5 will going to give you 5 3 is 15. So naturally it will going to be 3. So 18 plus 3 minus 5 minus 8. So 18 plus 3 minus 8. So then what it does, you have plus and minus both will going to have same precedent. Since you have both plus and minus are both the same precedent, so it will going to start from the left and comes to the right. So 18 plus 3 will going to become 21 minus 8. So that means you will going to get addition. So 21 minus 8 you will going to get. So after that, since you have only one operator which is minus, so the subtraction 21 minus 80, 8 will be equal to 30. So this is how you will be able to evaluate the expression. Let us see how it will going to work with this. So you are going to have 6 star 3, then plus 4 double star 2, then you have double backslash forward slash 5 minus 8. When you enter, you will going to get 30. So this is how you will be evaluating and how to analyze and how to evaluate these types of expression to get a single value. Whenever you have an expression that evaluates down to get into the single expression or the single value is called the expression. And always you remember that the precedence will going to play a major role in evaluating the expression. Thank you.